They had probable cause to go in this storage facility at Mar-a-Lago and not properly stored. They're telling the judge here in West Palm Beach, Bruce Reinhardt, a federal judge, that they felt compelled to go in as part of this investigation into former President Trump's handling of documents. They also note in the second page of this affidavit that they believe there's probable cause of the crime of obstruction.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the hopefully elect that's spreading this truth throughout the four winds with peace, truth, and sincerity. I am your brother Shamar, coming back to edify the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called black, Latino, Seminole, Indian, Jamaican, Haitians that are scattered throughout the four winds, throughout the four ends of the earth. All right. Today we're gonna be talking about President Trump, in this search that they did on his mansion, on his actually it's called in Palm Beach, Florida. I forget what they call one of his vacation homes. That pretty much they believe that during the election, Trump used Russia in order to add votes to his votes. Okay, they doing this in order to make sure he don't get back into office. But if you see what I'm saying, the Democrats and the Republicans, you got the Democrats, the Republicans, two parties, two different branches of government, two different. So you vote in a Republican president, everything gonna be Republican. They gonna have their way inside of the office while this president is inside the office. You vote in a Democrat, they rule. So you got two different sides of the government. You got the Democrats and the Republicans, but at the end of the day, they all going on the one agenda, and that's the New World Order. But this is the land of confusion, so they're not gonna explain that to you. Okay, you gotta be able to see through the bullshit. See through this motherfucking matrix. And how you do that? By opening your third eye. Which is you do that by understanding this truth. Being spiritually minded. Having this understanding, this aura. Okay, so first scripture we gonna bring out is Revelation. Bear with me. Lock. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. Actually, let's start at 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. So that's saying any man that has any type of understanding, let him understand. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So that's saying if you have any understanding, understand that if you ever held somebody captive, you're going into captivity. And if you ever kill somebody, you're going to die. And I beheld another beast coming out of the earth. Okay, so when it says I beheld another beast, this is saying I beheld another kingdom. I beheld another nation. We call this what? The United States of America. That is a country. Nation, country, same thing. So we got a beast will have to be a country, a rulership. Okay, coming out of the earth. What does that mean, coming out of the earth? Coming up, rising up. You build it up from what? The ground up. So what? He beheld another country being built from the ground up. And he had two horns. What is this beast that we're talking about? This is Babylon the Great. America, the United States of America. We call it Babylon the Great because it's all the same spirit. There's no new thing under the sun. And he had two horns. All right, what's them two horns? All right, that'll have to be the two branches of government that runs the United States of America, the Democratic Party, and the Republican Party. Like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay, so that them two horns will be the two branches of government, which is the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, and the beast will have to be United States of America. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and he caused it the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Okay, so once again, that's talking about Babylon the Great. All right, we'll call the United States of America Babylon the Great. Why? Because it's the same thing. All right, they're fucking your head up. They're making you believe that you are doing something, that you are more advanced than the nations that were before you. Okay, you think you're more advanced than Babylon, Assyria, Persia, Greece, Rome, but you really doing the same shit. All right, we got what? The Colosseum. All right, horse race. All right, you go to what? The stadium, and you see what? Them cars racing. All right, off of the strength of what? Horsepower. Right, that's what I'm saying. And he caused it the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast. So when you go see that when you go to the stadium and watch them play catch the port, or you go to arena, okay, and watch them fight each other, all right, try to rip each other heads off, all right, you basically watching gladiator movie. You basically watching the gladiators, all right, and that's worshiping the first beast, all right, that's sinning against the Most High, all right, that's breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments, and you don't even know your ass is doing, and that's why the Most High sent me and brothers like me, okay, to tell you to cut it out. Or else he gonna come back like what? A thief in the night. He gonna come when you least expect it and blow your candle out. And he do a great wonders so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay, so what did it say? It said he make fire come down out of the heaven. All right, who that talking about? That's talking about the United States of America. All right, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right, what happened? They made fire, all right, that's a nuclear bomb, all right, the Most High gave him the blueprint, all right, to make his sword, all right, which is what? A nuclear bomb, all right, an intercontinental ballistic missile. So, back to Salakia, back on topic, all right, about this Trump shit, okay, so, them two branches of government are at war with each other, but not even knowing that it's somebody behind them controlling everything that happens. All right, we seen what happened during the election. Ain't nobody heard no electoral college until that shit happened with Hillary Clinton. All right, they used to land of confusion. They'll just throw something out there and just say this what it is, and then they'll be like this what it is been since then when it really ain't. But then it'll look like it is because they trying to confuse you. That's what I'm saying. So this is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself. All right, what is America? That's a kingdom. All right, who is their king? That would be the president. So, divided against itself. Okay, so when you got two different presidents, all right, two different leaders of two different political parties, all right, when you going back and forth against each other, all right, instead of everybody coming to a unanimous decision, this is our king. What's gonna happen? All right, it is divided against itself. It is brought to desolation. You're gonna be destroyed. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. So what's gonna happen? All right, when your house is split in half. All right, you got two niggas want to do it this way, two niggas want to do it that way. All right, and then y'all clash against each other. Next thing you know, everybody die. All right, your house just fell down. All right, it just collapsed. All right, so now you gotta rebuild it back up. That's what I'm saying. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How's then his kingdom stand? All right, so if Esau is divided against Esau, what's going to happen? All right, it's going to be destroyed. Isn't that what it is to this day? Okay, we got the Democrats and Republicans. All right, we got the liberals and the conservatives, which is the same thing. Okay, it's going to what? It's going to collapse. All right, it's confusing. Plain utter confusion. That's what I'm saying. So, come out of this, I'm gonna just leave you with one closing scripture, okay? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 4. The mind of the wise is in the house of mourning. Alright, so what it means, the mind, alright, your understanding, alright, your body will be where? In the house of mourning, alright, staying rooted in this truth, alright, preaching, alright, reading, alright, crying, sighing and crying against the wickedness that go down inside of America, alright, go down around you. But the mind of the fools in the house of murder. Okay, so the mind of what? The fools, alright, the fools will have to be the 2/3 of Israel and the Edomites, alright, they stupid, alright, they confused. They don't got no understanding, they ain't got no oil. So, what is in the house of murder? Alright, so what's going to happen to them that disobeyed the Most High? Alright, this is King Solomon talking. Alright, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Alright, if you're not in the house of mourning, you're going to be destroyed with nuclear missiles. Alright, so this, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to say all praise. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Yakodas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. They rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the hope elect that spread this truth out the four winds of peace, truth, and sincerity. Alright, Kwame Yasharala, Abba, man. Shalom.